Hey guys, so you've probably heard of the concept, get jacked, get your money up, chase that bag, women are going to come to you, which is actually most of the time bullshit. Of course it's good, to get in shape, get jacked, but just thinking that that's suddenly going to get women to come to you is actually bullshit. And again, let me just chase the bag, get my money up, get my bank account up. It doesn't, they think, some women will come to you, but the problem is those kinds of women are using you for money anyway. Those will be gold diggers, so these are not the kinds of women you want to keep around anyway. So what's your thoughts on the whole?
Yeah, I mean the thing is that when it comes to making money and or getting jacked, it's obviously going to give you a massive advantage in the dating market, but it's just not enough to actually make things happen. It's up to you to actually make the moves. So ultimately you have to do the approaching. You have to make the approach at some point in one method or another. Being jacked just by itself doesn't mean women are going to flock to you. And likewise, just getting money isn't going to mean women are going to flock to you either. I mean, the amount of guys that, they get rich and then they're thinking to themselves like, oh, why aren't women queuing up to meet me? It's like they end up, it's like, oh, what was the point of making all this money?
Like I know a guy who said once I get to this amount of money, women are going to come to me. And he did, and they never came.
Yeah.
So, and now he's complaining and paying hookers, right? This kind of guy. So ask yourself, do you want to be really doing that? Do you want women who are genuinely into you for who you are? Or do you want women who are using you for your resources?
I mean, that's one aspect of it.
And also I would say you need to learn the other skills, social skills, so that you can actually know what to do on a date, escalate, and you know how to approach, otherwise you're going to be clueless.
Yeah. But ultimately, you need to be able to have the confidence to approach in the first place. And then when you are actually approaching and you're able to convey value, not just in terms of the stuff you're saying or the way you do in your approach, in other words, like the social skills aspects and the confidence aspect, she can see the full package. So in other words, the status or the wealth may well come across in your approaches and the way you're coming across in general, but also obviously your physique as well. She'll be able to see that and get attracted in that way as well. But it's just not enough by itself. You have to be able to, ideally have that stuff, but also be approaching. Because without approaching, you're fucked no matter what, Because women are not going to make the first moves with you. It's up to you to make those moves, even if you're jacked, even if you're rich or not rich, whatever.
While saying these things help, these things are like points on the board. They help. They obviously will help, getting jacked, but thinking that's suddenly going to get them flocking to you.
Yeah, it's delusional.
It's delusional.
Because a lot of guys, they put off, meeting women. They're like, I'm just going to get rich first. I'm just going to get rich.
Let me just suddenly. You might spend. You hear this quote. I heard this quote. It was like, you're going to lose women. You lose women chasing women, but you don't lose women chasing money. It's like, no, actually you do. But in my opinion, you should try and have balance and try and have certain time to work on getting your income up, business, learning new skills. But at the same time, if you're going about your day, you can approach anyway. Do a bit of online, because you
can do it efficiently.
Most guys want that fulfilled lifestyle. Where it's balanced. You got dating, you're in good shape. Because if you just do one thing and neglect the others, you're not going to be fulfilled, and you're also going to get annoyed and frustrated when you do chase the bag and you find that women aren't coming to you. So I'm saying learn skills, get your money up, but don't think in doing that they're just going to come to you, because that is delusional. And there's a lot of guys I've seen who are like that, who are frustrated and they're paying hookers.
Exactly. It's I've seen it a lot as well, where the guy's not doing any approaching or anything, thinking I'm just going to focus on my career for now, or I'm just going to focus on my finances, which fair enough, but don't think that I'm just going to get rich and then all of a sudden I'm sorted and I don't need to put any more work on the dating side of things, because you really do. Really, it's you still have to do the same, in some cases the same amount as you would otherwise. It's just that now you've got a bit more value.
It gives you some more freedom, more options, which is great. To make more choices, and getting jacked is going to get you noticed more. You're going to have more sex appeal, attraction, right? But again, if you open your mouth, you've got no charisma, you don't know what you're doing on dates, you don't know how to approach, you don't have to keep girls around, you're going to be struggling a lot. So you have to learn the skill set, the process. And yeah, the right strategy, otherwise you're going to be stuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, these are just some common misconceptions that I hear floating around.
Yeah.
About, we're kind of.
It's like if you're rich, you still have to approach no matter what. I mean, nothing's going to change the fact that you as the guy, it's your job to approach. The girl's not going to do it the vast majority of the time.
But also, if you're relying on the money, that means you don't have real confidence anyway, because let's say the money goes, it goes ups and down. Where's your confidence now? The confidence should come from within, not on external things.
Yeah, exactly.
So, if the money goes up or down, is your confidence still there, or is it always based on the external? Like, if you can get girls when you're broke, like, it doesn't matter, the girl doesn't know how much money you have, you could be a millionaire, billionaire, broke, she doesn't care, she doesn't know, as long as you can take her on dates, you got your own place, then yeah, it should be okay.
Yeah.
And the dates don't have to be expensive, you could do coffee dates, you don't have to be splashing out loads of cash on the dates.
Yeah.
Because I know some guys, when you've been broke, you can still get girls, or when you have money. So when you get more money, your game is just going to be amplified. You're going to just be better. Basically.
Yeah. I mean, of course, like, you don't want to be broke, and you don't want to be like thinking like, oh yeah, money doesn't matter at all. It's all about dating. Because some guys, even like some guys, have the sort of polar opposite sort of opinion, but that's not really true either. That's not really sustainable, because like, you don't necessarily need to be rich to get like a high quality dating life, but there is going to be a certain level of expectation in terms of like the lifestyle that you can afford. And if you're not able to meet the girl's expectations, then it's not going to be a sustainable relationship. Even getting laid once would be pretty difficult as well. So it's not a case of being broke, but like you said earlier, it's really about finding that balance, I think. It's really about finding that balance.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I mean, you want to have a lifestyle that you can bring her into.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't want to, I'm not encouraging you to do that. I'm just saying as an example that there are guys who are getting laid, getting on dates, girlfriends when they're broke, so they're not relying on money. But yeah, once you get the money, if you've got the social skills, you're just going to be ahead of most guys. That's what I'm trying to
exactly. Yeah.
Cheers for watching. If you'd be interested in one-to-one coaching with me, where we'll go out in public and work on your approaching girls, or more generally with your social confidence, please visit my website ed-game.com.